back live and direct. It's the Real Ninja Activity Podcast. We here at an undisclosed location with good vibes and good energy. I got my people in the building. We got a very special guest for you today. We got an expert in African descent, and we're gonna pass it over to him. Let him educate the people on what's real out here. You know what I mean? And give you my 2 cents. So we're gonna pass it to our man right here, Mr. Moore.
Islam. Peace and love, family. We back. I am not black. Black is a color. Do you understand? Please, y'all need to understand that. Black people, black people ain't never get no reparations. Think about it. Black people ain't never get no reparations, man. Why you think all these foreigners come here and get all these benefits? They nationals to the land. They don't reside here. They foreign. The U.S. is a corporation. This is what you guys got to understand. If you go on Dun and Bradstreet and look up the United States, you will see that there's a business. You get what I'm saying? You are all employees, which is why everything that has your name on it is in all capital letters. Anything in all capital letters is a corporation. It's a private agency. It's not even private agencies, man. The police are foreign agents. They're security guards. They're under a foreign immunity, which is why they can kill you, because they're labeling you as a black or African American. And in their guidelines, in their literature, they can kill you. Because you're considered dead. You nobody when you keep saying you black or you Puerto Rican or you whatever you want to call yourself. You're not nationalized in the United States of America, you ain't shit but a taxpayer. Everything they do is for you to create debt and for them to make money off you. You go to school, they teach you how to read, how to write, and how to go to college and get a fucking loan that you're gonna be paying back for the rest of your life. Then you go to these schools and these colleges and you don't get accepted. Now you stuck and you struggling, you got bills, and you fucked up. Now you dependent on the system to help you and provide for you, which they are never going to do. They're going to give you a little bit of here, there, instead of showing us the right way. Okay, here in Jersey City, we got over 100 and something districts in school. Only like 3 schools pass state exams. What y'all teaching our children? You understand what I'm saying? Like, these kids, our kids and our kids' kids is the next generations that's coming up. So if we ain't got nothing to look forward and our kids ain't got nothing to learn and our kids don't know nothing, how we expecting to lean back on them when we get fucking 60 and 70?
One thing for sure, two things for certain. I want to say we need to stop blaming our parents and just accept the way that how life was and able to move on from that. That's number one. You get what I'm saying? What your parents did and sacrificed for you, and that's what it is for you to get to where you need to get to at the time of understanding. Now, when you understand, it's all on you. For us, you know what I mean? Copper folks, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say it like that. We just need to know the law. We already got talent. We already got wisdom, intelligence, all that. We giving people. You get what I'm saying? We're not going to harm you off rip. Off the first joint. Nah, we willing to understand. Off rip. It's like, yo, you think about it. All we got to do is know the law of this land. It's loopholes and everything. Right?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
There's loopholes and everything. We know the law. They can't manipulate us no more. It ain't gonna be no Malcolm X no more. No Martin Luther King no more. Anything or any of those. God bless them. Thank you for what they did and all. And for I will always glorify them. But right now, we need to come as a group. We the people, we need to come as the Fred Hampton. I look up to Fred Hampton. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I realized about that movie, like what is it? Something about Judas is a movie like that. You get what I'm saying? That's based on Fred Hampton. And one thing that I glorify about him is that he made the people come together and understand something. Fred Hampton. You get what I'm saying? Now we ignite that energy in us. Let's ignite that energy in us. Since we care about our young folks so much, let's ignite that energy in us and then see. You can't kill one person when 1,000 people know the motherfucking knowledge. You can't. You got to kill out a whole nation of people. We got to be able to stand. Say what you just said.
Gotta be able to stand together. Our people. I see so many people in situations where as though they be scared to stand on their rights because they scared of what's gonna happen and they scared of the confrontation. Yeah, they scared of the confrontation that's gonna come behind them exercising their rights. You get what I'm saying? So us as people, we done took so much abuse in our life that we're willing to take the abuse just to not say nothing. No, I'm standing the fuck up. You not beating me no more. The fuck? I have a whole bunch of constitutional rights that's backed by the Bill of Rights and the Bill of Exchange and all of this type of shit. The United States been bankrupt since fucking 1933, bitch, and you got the nerve to tell me I'm in debt. I don't owe you shit. I'm a living soul. You don't see Walmart going to fucking jail? Walmart is a big business. Y'all better...
I seen this little skit on Instagram and shit. This black man, he got locked up. You feel me? And he was talking to this Puerto Rican dude or white dude or whoever. You feel me? He said he was talking to a different race. He was like, yo, I don't fuck with black people. He was like, word, why not? You feel me? A white man came in. Or the white man, you feel me, helped him to his cell, asked him if he needed anything. Poppy nigga came in. All the poppy niggas walked up to him, you feel me, asked him if he needed help and all of that shit, you feel me. A black nigga walked in. Niggas was just like looking at him with the mean face, like what he in here for? You know why, right? He probably snitched. He probably molested somebody, like, you feel me, like he did something, you feel me, like they you feel me, look at us different, like, and they stereotype us before, yeah, you feel me, before we even, like, to me, that's some deep shit. And, like, it's true, especially right now, like, this time is fucked up, yo.
And this is where we start at in Jersey City with uplifting our people. Like, we'll see shit happening in our area, we'll talk about it, and then it'll be the next day we'll forget about it. And then the next time it happened, motherfuckers crying and laughing about it, and then it's like, y'all watching it happen. Like, they just seen this little baby, multiple babies just died. You get what I'm saying? And you think that'll wake people up to monitor their fucking kids. And they don't. They'll still leave their kids unattended. And then now you got another baby gone, playing with a weapon. Y'all don't see what's going on? It can happen to a 16-year-old. It can happen to a 5-year-old. It can happen to a 3-year-old. It don't matter what age you is. You got to monitor these kids. They are not fucking grown. Even at the age of 26, these kids not grown. And y'all as adults, knowing that what y'all been through and the trauma that y'all been through, and y'all expect these kids not to be fucked up. They mentally fucked up. You got to change that. If you don't show these kids tough love, they ain't going to give a fuck. You can't give up on these kids. You gotta mold them. You gotta show them the way. If you the fucking coach and the team can't score a bucket, They looking at you like, what the fuck you created?
Let me see something.
Say the kids, man.
I just be wanting to come. You think about it, bro. You really got. When you look at people, bro, you got to think about it. Like, man, what you doing? What you doing? Type shit for real. I understand you got my problem. I understand you got a podcast, whatever. But what? Other people, what you doing? If you working on the clock, you working on the clock, but you doing it for a purpose, for a good purpose, and it's gonna benefit you at the end of the day. But other people, what you doing? This is why the kids is growing up ready to shoot shit. Oh, you tell the kid, son, pardon me, he like, suck my dick. What? Hey, let me ask you a question. He like, suck my dick. But you playing, the kid playing though. You ain't playing with a grown man like that. You said what?
What changed from like the 70s to like now?
What changed is that we don't got no goddamn unity no more. Like I just told you, my boy Fred Hampton. Back then, they had unity. They was all, if you ain't have nowhere to live and I was a chairman or somebody that was in control in the political way, you knew you had a spot to live in my house. When I watched that shit, bro, that shit hit my mind different. Your own family wouldn't even give you a spot to live. Why? Because your mother did something. That don't got nothing to do with you. Your mother did something to me when I was a kid. The fuck is you talking about? That's real. That's real, bro. Unity was lost from 2020s to the, what was it, the 70s, the 80s, and all that. Unity was lost, bro. When fear really kicked in, bro.
Was it lost or was it systematically degraded?
It was both. It was lost and systematically degraded. Why? Because if it was lost, why am I going against my brother? Just like what he just said. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. What he said. You get what I'm saying? Why I'm going against my brother? Why I'm looking at my brother in a disgustful way? Unity was lost. Now, when it was systematically taken away, guess what happened? You brutalized our people in jail. You brutalized our people in public. Y'all still killing us black folks, copper people, you feel what I'm saying? In public. Y'all niggas posting this shit on YouTube for us to watch this shit. This how serious it get. Excuse me for being so, serious with it and passionate about it, but it's serious, bro. This shit's serious. We lost the unity against one another. And the moment they accomplished that, they didn't have to work. They didn't have to use their strategies no more. Why? Because we used they strategy against our own people. Come on, man. Am I right or am I wrong?
Word. This is the Real Nigga Activity Podcast. We were talking about music earlier. A lot of the music companies, the same record labels, they own stocks in private prisons. And like, they basically, Meek Mill posted a video on his Instagram saying how like, oh, he gets paid more to rap about violent topics and this, that, and the third. And basically, Future has multiple interviews of like saying how like he really don't do drugs like that, but that's what niggas want to hear. So that's you know what I mean. When if you think of Future, you think of OxyContin, like, you know what I'm saying. Like, I guess what I'm asking is, do you feel like films like Menace to Society, certain songs that come out, like shit that we all love, but it reinforces that like hood mentality, like, you know what I mean?
When you looking at it in a movie perspective, right? They giving you what's really happening. Without actually putting it on the news, putting it in the newspaper, broadcasting it on your phone as an alert. In a music way, guess what they doing? They manipulating your frequency. They controlling your mind. They controlling your energy. They controlling your dopamine and wanting you and making you want to smoke more, have sex more, anything that you addicted to. They making you want to do that, bro. Do the music. Now, if you rapping about knowledge, like you said, what Meek Mill said, if you rapping about knowledge, guess what happened? Oh no, I'm not promoting that. Oh, I'm not doing this. Oh, this ain't. You get put Pac on and put So Many Tears, you heard? And listen to that. So Many Tears by Tupac. Listen to that shit, my nigga. That shit gonna tell you something, bro. You feel me? Now you get what I'm saying though, brother? You get what I'm saying though, for real though? You feel me? It's up to you.
Like certain songs will come on and I'll just be like, nah, this too much. Like this making me feel angry. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too much. Like it's fucking up my energy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like they know they got the money to get into information and knowledge that we can't possess. You feel what I'm saying? So if I know, hypothetically, just listening to what I'm saying, right? They say the devil is the prince of music or the god of music or whatever the case may be, You get what I'm saying? Now, if they know from the Vatican, because you know the Vatican got the real shit. The Vatican got the real shit. We ain't even about to sit here and go really too deep into that. But you get what I'm saying? The Vatican got some real deep shit. All the Catholics go there. When you need some shit, you go to the Vatican. You go to Rome. No ifs, ands, or buts. When you want to put shit in order and you want to holler at some real people, you holler at the people that got shit in control. That's the Vatican. No. Do you know who? Do you see my face? You see how I look? This, that, and the third. Do you know who God is?
I know God is another being. I know he's not human.
You was taught that, right? Right? Yeah. But did you actually have a one-on-one and an understanding with a different type of energy, an energy that you can't even explain, a voice that you can't even motherfucking comprehend, not even comprehend, but you like, I never heard this voice before. I never seen it. You get what I'm saying?
I feel like God is a higher being. Like God is control of everything. Like it wouldn't be like, where did this shit come from? Not, excuse my language, but where did all of this come from? The earth, the universe, the stars, the oxygen, the shit that's in the outer space, like we can't breathe. Like how was it created? You feel me?
Now you asking how was it created, right? At the bottom line of that, if religion wasn't in play or understood by the masses of people, you wouldn't even think about God. You get what I'm saying? You would think of what you say?
You think about survival.
Exactly. You wouldn't have an understanding of God. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah and no, cause this is like, you feel me? You born in this world by yourself. You feel me? You get a mom, you get a pops, brother, sister. You feel me? But it's like, where did all of this come from? Where did all this come from? Oh, like, it's a king. But like, I know he ain't create this rock right here. Like, I know he ain't create this oxygen I'm breathing. Like, you feel me?
Let me see something.
But look, what'd
you say?
I know it's a ruler of all.
All right, but okay, but if you was in they timing, you know, Jesus era or God era, when God was really playing, a real part in shit, and motherfuckers, that's all they thought about was God. You get what I'm saying? If you was in that timing, you wasn't thinking like how you thinking now. You wasn't questioning nothing. You want to know why you was questioning nothing? Because if you would have questioned something, you would have got jailed. It would have you would have been the black sheep of society. You get what I'm saying? You different. You get what I'm saying?
Crazy.
What did say? Say it again.
You crazy type shit. Yeah, I feel you.
You heard what he said, right?
Yeah.
Alright then, you get my picture, right?
Yeah.
Alright then. You feel me?
It was people like that though. That was different.
What you about to say, my brother?
This is like this is an interesting segue, but so when I was 18, I was at a studio session in upstate New York, and we was smoking, drinking, recording, doing our thing, shooting vids, and I smoked a Lace blunt. Right, I didn't know what it was. According to the doctors and everything, it was K2. Now when I remember, because I started feeling woozy, I threw up on the side of the road. Then I went to the hospital, and I started tweaking, hallucinating, and the doctors, they said that it was a miracle. They told my mom that it was a miracle that I was like in my right mind, basically, because like I remember being on the hospital table, I remember being on the stretcher, but thinking that I was on Mars and that I was the king of Mars. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Feel me? Like,
I like this.
What he really was.
hey, man.
When you take certain drugs, when you take a certain substance and that shit open up certain things in your body, like far as your pineal gland and your brain, and you ever seen Lucy?
Yeah, that's my shit.
You ain't never seen Lucy? You gotta see Lucy when she start tapping into other channels of her brain and start going on different dimensions. You start seeing different things because you're seeing past the dimension from us dumbing us down with all the fluoride that they pumping all our food and toothpaste, which is why we're not the beings that we used to be. We used to be much taller, much stronger. You know what I'm saying? That's why the trees a little higher. You know what I'm saying? That's why they keep talking about giants. Yeah, we used to be giants.
Whoa, now.
Yeah.
Yo, the thing what you said though, right? With the K2 and all that, I'm sorry you went through that. Feel me? My bad. You feel what I'm saying? That's a bad experience. You feel me? But I want to pick with your brain a little bit because you heard a song called ayahuasca?
Yeah.
Right. Now, you would consider ayahuasca as K2 times 100. You get what I'm saying? You would consider, all right, so ayahuasca is like shrooms. I don't want to say it's like shrooms because it's different. It's really, really, really different. It really opens your mind to a space where like you just being born into. You get what I'm saying? Like everything is fucking new. You start seeing shit here. I want to hear you. There you go.
Let me cut in real quick. I wanted to say something. Like the segment we're about to get into right now. It's on, bro. Like this segment of this chapter on this day one. We're about to get into like hallucinations. Did y'all ever take mushrooms? What was y'all experiences? Let's talk about that. All right. What did you take?
When I took a mushroom.
Shit that you can remember off of
When
it?
I took a mushroom, the first time I took a mushroom, I didn't know how much to take. Like my very first time, I took the whole shit, bro. I came around the block. I think I seen you, right? Bro, I was on everything, bro. Like anything. Like I was with anything. Like if you wanted to go to the farm down south somewhere, let's go. like anything, I was just with it. Like you feel me? But I felt good, and that shit blended in to like any mood I had. Like you feel me? And I tested it out. You feel me? I got mad at some shit. You feel me? And I felt that like I was about to get there. I'm like, nah, yo. I'm trying to have fun. Like I had to really think like a kid, like to really like calm myself down. Like
Had to talk to yourself sometimes. Some people
yeah,
say
bro.
to talk to yourself, but it's not.
It's not.
You
It's
talk
not.
yourself out of some shit.
Word.
Like
Word.
my boy said.
And that's
You
what I
gotta
did.
Turn minutes into. You gotta turn them seconds into minutes, man.
Word. Word.
Misa.
Hey, what's your name again? Let the people hear.
Misa.
Quiet as hell.
Y'all was over there battling with the fucking mic. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all really was over here battling over the mic. So I was like, let them get they talking. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna sit back, listen. Know what I mean? So I'm like, all right, let me grab the mic. Like, all right, I'm being a little quiet over here. Like, you over here battling another fucking mic and shit. Like, can a girl get a fucking saying? Damn. It was like back and forth over there. I'm like, damn, like, all right, like, tag, like, I'm in. Like,
So some people like so I want to hear from your perspective, and basically I'm sorry to put you in this position, but you're representing for all the ladies now. Like, you know, tell us, like, you know, what we were talking about earlier as far as like the knowledge of self. Like, do you value that in a man? And then, like, as far as like making, as far as like shrooms and things, like, do you feel like higher, like reaching that, what's the word for it?
unlocking your mind, like,
Yeah, the nirvana, the like the self achievement. Like, do you put that as like a priority in your life and like for a relationship, or is that like, you know what I mean, or you feel like other things get in the way of that? You know what I'm saying?
nah, I think, like, I turn it to the blue. Like, with that, I think, like, in relationships, regardless, you want to make achievements in your relationship, but then also, like, y'all should be able to be partners and, like, all that y'all doing. Y'all building together, y'all creating different shit, you know? Like, you raising kids, like, the proper way with manners, you know, respect, gratitude. So it's like, there's only too many of us out here, like, too many real ones out here that's, like, raising our kids in a proper way. And, like, we're passing that down for them to be structured and, you know, independent and stuff like that. So it's like, as in relationship terms, like with the partner or whatever, rather it be marriage or whatever. I do believe in marriage, but I ain't get there yet. I am engaged, but it's complicated, like the song. It's complicated. Check out his song, Complicated. But yeah, that's my opinion on relationships. Like, be able to freaking build, not be able to keep secrets, someone that you can talk to and confide in about anything. And somebody that definitely got your back.
I got something to say on that relationship. I got something to say on relationships. Because all relationships don't have to come with a title. Just want to say that for y'all out there. People, once you give people a title, some people, once you get them a title, they start going haywire with it. The relationship goes sour. Now it's like, oh, we should have just stayed friends. No, that's because I gave you this title. Now, we can build and grow without me having a title. If you down for me and I'm down for you and we both taking care of each other and we rocking and we growing, why push for a title when we enjoying life right now? Let that shit happen. You feel what I'm saying?
So,
Nah.
you single?
Give it a mic.
Situationship.
Situationship?
Yes.
Like, we spoke on the topic earlier, who was in this room, like, single. Cuz said that he was single and the reasons why he's not in a relationship right now. So, are you single? Are you single?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, you looking at me?
Because now we bringing it back to that topic because we started this earlier. Like, and then pass the mic over, the same question goes to you. Like, and why you choose not to be in a relationship right now? Why you in a relationship right now? Like, the different benefits behind that.
So, damn. I'm single by choice because, I was in an abusive relationship. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, me going to counseling and I'm realizing shit within myself, within the other party, this, that, and the third. I'm realizing, like, you know, it's not just about a love story. It's about if this person actually found themselves. You get what I'm saying? So I choose to be single because it's like, all right, we still got shit that we have to realize within ourselves. Just because we've been with somebody and it was hard, that don't mean all our relationships is like that. Just because this happened in our life, that don't mean this relationship gotta have a little, counterparts in this. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I choose to be single now because it's like I still want to be in a way that I see myself. So until I get into that way, after, who knows? You get what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying?
So can I ask? All right, when's your birthdays and what's your signs? You doing the zodiac? Zodiac.
Yeah, doing the sign.
Alright, we doing the sign thing now. So I'm an Aquarius.
What symbol was that? What symbol was that?
The half man, the water bearer. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like a guy pouring water out. Yeah, some shit like that. And then in the sign is like 2 water waves and shit like that.
Wow, I know what you
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm an Aquarius. Word. And
Yeah, tell me the understanding. I mean, to understand Aquarius.
my understanding of Aquarius. Alright, so the questions was, what's my understanding of Aquarius?
Bad question, my bad.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna start with the first one. The 2 questions was, what's my understanding of Aquarius, and what is it? What's my birthday? And what's my birthday? And how old am I? Alright, so my birthday is February 1st, 1999. I'm currently 25, you feel me? And my understanding of Aquarius is that, I still have a lot to learn. I'm gonna start off right there. But like knowledge-wise, I found out a lot of stuff about myself. Like I'm very possessive. I get jealous at some points. You feel what I'm saying? What else? I'm really family orientated. That's a good thing. It's a lot of shit that comes behind that. But don't get me wrong, Aquarius is a motherfucker now. Like, don't get it. They be wildin', you feel what I'm saying? I be wildin' sometimes, right? I ain't even gonna say it like that. Any more questions?
No.
Yeah, what you got say?
You gotta explain why he's single at an age.
All right.
That's me, man.
I'm a Cancer.
Oh, you a homebody.
Cancer.
I'm a Cancer.
My daughter's a Cancer.
My birthday July 12th. My birthday July 12th. And I'm a Cancer. Yeah. And my understanding of a Cancer is people call us crybabies, but I don't look at it as being a crybaby. I look at it as being too loyal to motherfuckers. When you be too loyal to people, you be expecting them to at least do the same shit with you. If I'm willing to drop everything I gotta stop doing for you, when I call you, I expect you to do the same for me. So people look at that as crybaby, but I look at it as I be being too loyal to people. We're loving, we're caring, we very understanding. You feel me? And I had to learn myself. So I try not to believe, or I try not to listen to what people say about cancers, because sometimes when you hear something, you start acting like it. You know how your mom used to be like, oh, you act just like your father. Now you walking like him now and everything, not even realizing that, because you constantly hearing your mother say you act like your father or you walk like your father. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that. So I'd rather be honest with that shit. Yeah, that shit a little stronger. I don't know what he got. He got shots of gasoline over there in this shit. You feel me? In his pocket. Nah, he got shots of gasoline in his pocket. That shit gonna have you on. You gonna think you on the stroll. Take a sip of that shit. That shit burn your throat all the way down to your stomach.
I need to ask her something. I can ask you something, right? All right. I know. All females go through this shit. Why in heated arguments, right? Why do a female need? She feel as though the need to keep going on. Wait.
Because we want to make sure we're heard. Only thing I said was like, I hear you. That's it. We just want to be heard. Like, make sure that you understand what the fuck we just said.
Okay. What was the question again? Why do females go?
You probably didn't say I understand or I hear you. You probably just didn't say anything, and that's why she kept on going and going and going.
All right, so look. All right, I feel you on that, 100%. I do agree with you on that her shit. I have my own experiences. You feel me? But what if you have somebody they don't react that way? What if they just sit there and look at you, and you still go on?
Because she wants to still be heard. Like, she wants you to say, like, I heard you. Like, did you hear me? Like, am I just rumbling my mouth and you just gonna stare at me like you dumb? Like, that's what she's looking at you like. Like, respond, react. That's what she's saying. That's why she's just going on. You just standing there just looking at her. I don't even like, did you hear what I said? Like, I want reaction.
So, all right, you get the reaction of, okay, I heard you, baby. You get what I'm saying? You know, some chill shit. You feel me? Like, I really heard you. You feel me? And
don't get it.
she don't fucking get it. Like, she don't get it at all, bro. What do you do at that moment?
Agree.
Agree. What you mean agree? Like, you say I heard you. Like, and then she like, why you so aggressive? What you do at that moment? You laughing, motherfucker.
I had situations like that. You feel me? See me, I'm an Aries. You feel me? That's a Ram. You feel me? So we aggressive as fuck. Like, we aggressive as hell. You feel me? Like, so whenever a girl, I tell a girl I understand. You feel me? And they don't get it. Like, I'll snap and just walk the fuck off and just and probably be like, I'll regret it. Like, after I calm down, like, I blacked out. Like, you feel me? Like, we start regretting it a little bit, but when we black out, like, we going for the kill. Like, we saying it all. Like, you feel me? We gonna say it all.
I need your opinion. I need his opinion.